In every corner of the world, there are unusual creatures that people worship as gods, considering them sacred and possessing mystical powers. These animals become symbols of faith, keepers of traditions, and sources of spiritual wisdom passed down from generation to generation, turning into living mantras of culture. They're depicted in religious rituals, legends are told, and entire myths are created, strengthening the connection between man and nature through the power of faith and deep respect for these amazing creatures. In these legends and myths, creatures that people consider sacred or supernatural come to life, filling them with magic and mystery. Each story reveals the unique qualities of animals, their role in the fate of a people or the world, and often serves as a lesson or reminder of the power of faith and spiritual values. These tales form a special perception of the world around us, turning ordinary creatures into heroes of mythological chronicles, linking them with the fate of humanity. In Indian culture, the Sea King is a mysterious creature surrounded by many legends and mystical stories that have been passed down orally for thousands of years. According to myths, this majestic sea giant rules the underwater world, guards ancient treasures, and symbolizes the power and wealth of the ocean, calling for respect and reverence for nature. His image is woven into legends about sea voyages, and it is believed that worshiping the Sea King brings good luck and protection to sailors, which testifies to the magical connection of man with the water element. In Southeast Asia, there's an ancient tradition of venerating a person who is called the driver of elephants, majestic and powerful animals, symbols of strength and wisdom. This master of the art of elephant management is considered not just a carrier, but a bearer of spiritual power, able to communicate with animals on a level inaccessible to ordinary people, and hosting important rites and rituals for the well-being of the community. For centuries, the elephant driver has become a living bridge between nature and humanity, embodying the belief in harmony, strength, and spiritual unity with animals considered sacred creatures. In the legends of ancient Egypt, the giant lion is not just a powerful creature, but a symbol of divine power, authority, and protection, guarding sacred places and secret knowledge. Its image is surrounded by mysticism and myths, claiming that it embodies the power of the gods and is capable of incredible feats, connecting man with the higher forces of nature. Believers believe that meeting such a lion brings good luck, and its image adorned temples and amulets, awakening faith in invincible power and divine protection. In Mexican traditions, the sacred lizard occupies a special place because it is considered a spiritual bridge between the worlds of people and gods, a symbol of birth and eternal life. It is often depicted in ritual ceremonies, believing that it can bring good luck, healing, and protection from evil forces, connecting the earth and the sky. This small reptile becomes a sacred creature, reminding us of the secrets of nature and the connection of man with the mysterious forces that control fate and the ever-changing cycle of life. In Georgia, the cult of goat worship is an ancient tradition that revives the belief in the connection of man with nature and its divine powers, turning a simple animal into a sacred symbol of fertility and protection. The goat is considered a messenger of the gods, brings good luck and abundance, and its ritual veneration is accompanied by ceremonies and holidays that strengthen community ties and spiritual wisdom. This cult reveals a deep respect for the animal as a bearer of sacred powers, reminding us that faith always goes hand in hand with the surrounding nature and its mysteries. In Tibetan traditions, the ram is considered a sacred animal, personifying strength, fortitude, and spiritual purity, and occupies an important place in religious rites and rituals. Its horn and wool are considered sacred attributes capable of endowing the owner with protective power and wisdom, and the ram's life itself is associated with the idea of rebirth and infinity. For centuries, the cult of the ram has strengthened the spiritual connection of Tibetans with nature and higher powers, reminding us of the importance of harmony and respect for animals as bearers of sacred knowledge and energy. In the oceans of the world, the whale fish occupies a special place as a living deity, a symbol of greatness, wisdom, and boundless power of nature, causing awe in sailors and coastal dwellers. In myths and legends, this colossal fish is believed to control the fate of the ocean, guard the secrets of the depths, and personify the connection of all living things with the water element, becoming an object of worship and spiritual rituals. Its image excites the imagination, reminding us that there are unsolved mysteries in the world, and the greatness of nature deserves to be revered as a deity that protects all living things on earth and in the water. In the cultures of many island peoples, the jellyfish is considered a sacred creature, personifying the ancient powers of water, sacrifice, and life, connecting sailors and coastal dwellers with the mysterious world of the ocean. Its soft, hypnotic movement and unique ability to exist in the most dangerous depths make the jellyfish a symbol of patience, spiritual quest, and overcoming trials. Majestic and mysterious, the jellyfish occupies a special place in myths and rituals, reminding us of the fine line between life and death, and that every creature in nature is part of a great spiritual whole. In African rituals, the baboon is considered a sacred creature, a symbol of wisdom, patronage, and a spiritual mediator between gods and people, possessing the power of healing and protection. Its image is embedded in myths and ceremonies, where the baboon acts as a keeper of knowledge and a champion of truth, and its habits and behavior connect believers with higher powers and natural laws. This symbolic image helps to maintain the connection of people with the spiritual world, reminding that each animal hides a part of the greatness of the universe and the deep meaning of existence. The legendary flower magician is a mystical symbol, which in the cultures of different peoples is associated with the power of transformation, wisdom, and harmony with nature, and its image is closely intertwined with animals, representing their guardians and spiritual mentors. It is said that this magical flower radiates an aura of healing energy and is able to reveal internal potentials, uniting man and animal into a single whole. In myths, it symbolizes the connection between the world of spirits and the material, reminding that true magic lies in understanding and respecting living beings that are part of the endless cycle of life. Animals in culture and faith become not just creatures of nature, but symbols of spiritual values, bearers of wisdom, and connecting links between man and higher powers. Their mythology and legends teach us respect, harmony, and the understanding that every life form has a deep meaning and is important for maintaining the balance of the planet. Ultimately, belief in animals emphasizes our responsibility for the world around us and reminds us that true strength lies in symbiosis and respect for all living things. Myths not only serve as a fascinating fairy tale basis, but also shape our view of nature and living beings, filling it with respect, fear, and gratitude for the mysterious world around us. They convey values, teach us to protect animals and the environment, reminding us of our responsibility to be guardians of nature, not its destroyers. Ultimately, mythological stories create a spiritual connection with the earth and its inhabitants, turning them into sacred symbols, inspiring us to treat the world with care and awareness. The amazing history of faith in animals reveals how these creatures became the embodiment of the divine, the personification of the forces of nature and the bearers of spiritual values, uniting generations and cultures in worship and respect. Their image is filled with myths, rites, and rituals, turning into symbols of power, protection, wisdom, or love, strengthening the connection of man with higher powers and nature. This faith shows that animals are not just creatures, but living bearers of sacred meanings, capable of changing fate and inspiring a deep understanding of the meaning of life and the world. By delving into these amazing traditions and beliefs, we open the door to a world of mysteries and spiritual treasures that help to better understand the richness of culture and the uniqueness of human perception of the world. Each such story is a reminder of how deep our connection with nature and animals is, and how important faith and respect for different forms of existence are for the formation of a truly harmonious world. Therefore, in order to expand your perception and feel the full power of these ancient connections, it is worth striving to learn as much as possible about those strange and amazing traditions stored in the hearts of different peoples. Subscribe to our channel to discover together the amazing and sometimes incredible world of ancient traditions, myths, and magical stories that will expand your consciousness and give you new impressions. Do not miss a single tactile portion of mysteries and amazing facts, because each new video is the key to understanding the depth of culture and the power of faith that unite people and animals around the world. Your curiosity helps us tell even more incomprehensible stories. Quickly join and become part of this amazing journey. And in the next video, we will plunge into the mysterious world of ancient rituals, hidden behind centuries and centuries of secrets, revealing mysteries that many do not even know about. These mysterious rituals preserve the wisdom of ancient civilizations, their belief in higher powers, and special attitudes towards animals and nature, which allows us to understand how they strengthen their connection with the other world and preserve their spiritual power. Do not miss the opportunity to touch the mysteries of the past and discover secrets that still excite the imagination of people around the world.